Well, welcome to Focus Today. I'm your host, Perry Atkinson, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes at the top of the program today to kind of give you an overall Dove ministry update. And then coming up a little bit later on in the program, we got some great guests with us. Robert McGinnis is going to be with us. He's a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and a West Point graduate, talking about, well, how wise is it to put women in combat? We'll be talking about that. And then John Middendorf will be with us today, and it's always interesting and fun to have John around. A lot going on here at the Dove, and again, I just want to say thank you for your partnership in making all of this happen. We literally cannot do what we do here at the Dove without your help. It just doesn't happen any other way. The new radio station in Brookings is up and running, KDOB 91.5 FM. And I want to say thank you for your patience and your support in making that happen. That radio station took a little over 7 years to get it on the air. And for a variety of reasons, of which are all behind us now, but it's up and running, and we are so excited about it. It is serving the Brookings and Crescent City area. And we just ask that you continue to pray for it. And those listening, thank you for the many of you who have been discovering the station there along the coast and have been sending us some email notes and Facebook chats and things like that. Thank you so much. But you made that happen. A couple of other things we want to remind you of is that I sent out a letter this month, and hopefully you received it. If you're not on the Dove mailing list, please let us know. And you can do that by just contacting us here at the Dove, and we'll get you one of these letters out. But I put a letter out asking you to pray about a facility for the Dove. And this has become, I use the word desperate in the letter. I could almost use the word serious now. We're not complaining about the facility that we're in. It's really been our home for many, many years. But quite frankly, folks, we've outgrown it, and it's become critical in the way we're operating now by adding TV to this mix. And so we've been looking for a permanent home for over 29 years. The Dove has been renting facilities, and we've been asking the Lord to lead us and to guide us to a place that would not only meet our needs, but have enough room to continue to grow, and one that perhaps we could even purchase. And so I'm asking you to pray about that. And I have never asked for your prayer in an area such as this, but it's become quite the situation here at the Dove. We want to be able to continue with our internship program, which is vital to so many areas of what we do, and that is where we allow students to come in and we train them in the areas of broadcasting and media ministry, and we just see this as a real major part of what we do in training the next generation media professional. And hopefully they can go back into their churches, literally go into the industry and work in media and from a Christian perspective. But we can't do it in this facility. We're just, we are locked in and even our computer needs and power needs in this particular facility are just totally inadequate. So I am asking for your prayers that God would lead us. And please, we don't need a bunch of real estate agents calling us. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm asking for you to pray that somehow the Lord literally lead us to the right facility. For the last 4 or 5 years, I've looked at over 60 potential facilities to permanently house the Dove. And for one reason or another, and there are many reasons, we are unable to make any of those work. But now we're to the point where we really have to do something. And coming up in September, it'll mark 30 years of leading the Dove ministry, where we started with a single 1,000-watt radio station. Today we're 4 full-time FM stations, 9 translators, and a television station. So pray about that. One other thing, actually 2 other things I'm asking for your prayers on. One is we have an opportunity to improve the Dove TV significantly. And I won't bore you with all the details on it now, but it is a major potential to grow the Dove TV in a way that we've never thought would be possible. And we're just in the beginning areas of negotiating this deal. And so I'm asking for your prayers that the Lord would lead us confidently in the right way to handle this, and that you would help us, because without this, it could be significant in where the Dove TV could or could not go. And that dovetails right into what we do with the internship program. The other area I'm asking you to pray about: for over 25 years, We've been trying to get a permanent radio signal into Klamath Falls. And believe me, it has been very, very difficult. And we've had some incredible opposition. Well, now we have a potential to permanently get a signal into Klamath Falls. And we've had residents write us there who commute over the hill back and forth, wanting the Dove radio signal in there. So pray about that. There's something in the workings now that could potentially put us in the Klamath Falls permanently, which we haven't had that opportunity for all of these years, and so we're asking for your prayers in that area as well. But the bottom line is, folks, we can't do what we do without your support. It's been a little lean through the summer. Our budget's down a little bit, so if you haven't sent in your monthly support, look around and see if you did. And if you didn't, we certainly could use it. And if you've never joined the Dove team, let me encourage you to pray about that. You can join us whatever the Lord leads you to do. You can call us at 776-5368. You can support us online at theDove.us. That's safe and secure. And don't forget about the new app. This has been a big project that's been really, really quite challenging to put together. And the Dove team has worked hard to do this. You can go to the App Store if you have an iProduct, and just type in the Dove, and you can download the Dove app. It's free. You can do it there on your phone or on your tablet. And if you're an Android user, you can go to the Google Play Store and type in the Dove, again, one word, and you can download it there. It is free, and it has everything on it. You can watch the Dove TV live. You can listen to the Dove radio. You can get a devotional. You can listen to the devotional again in its audio form. You can listen to the Call to Worship program that we host here nationwide. You can listen to that program again. You can send us emails. You can even send us your prayer requests. And I pray that you'll do that, because on Tuesday when we meet for staff meetings, we'd love to be praying for you as well. So a little bit of an update. Again, 3 areas of prayer requests. One is for a facility, and believe me, it's very important. And the time is now. It's just long overdue. Be in prayer about our situation to expand the Dove TV, and finally maybe to get a signal into Klamath Falls with the radio. So thanks for your support. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for standing with us. I can't tell you how we are moved when we get your letters and your support. We don't take any of this for granted. We thank the Lord every day for your participation, and we do consider you a team member. And I say that seriously. Yeah, there are those of us who are behind the microphones and the cameras. There are an incredible crew in the next room over here called the control room who put it all together. There's crews out there that manage it and administrate it. There's a technical crew that keeps it all on the air and going. And you're one of those. You're one of us when you join the team here. It just doesn't happen any other way without your support. So if you've never joined the Dove team, pray and ask the Lord and see what He'd have you to do to support the Dove on a monthly basis. We could certainly use your help, and we can certainly use your prayers, okay? All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have some great guests here on Focus Today. Stick around.